If you are trying to venture into something new and need clarification about what that would be, then I have your back. If art is on your mind, then try quilting. Worried about where to start your basics? Then Missouri Star would be the right place for you. They have got many tips and tricks for novices like us, which can make us well versed in quilting. So let's jump into it, shall we? Let me introduce a little about them. Missouri Star is made up of three people, and they are namely Jenny Fish Doan, Natalie Earnhardt, and Misty Doan. They hail from Hamilton, Missouri, in the USA. Now, initially, this one is the basic quilt, where you take a plain white cloth, get your patches of cloth together, and stitch them to the cloth. Press all of them so as to secure them. Remove the extra background cloth with a cutter. There you go. There comes our very first basic quilt. This can literally train us to get into further quilting. The first one on the list is any block quilting. Initially, take embroidered blocks and also 10-inch charm squares are needed. If you are an embroiderer, ensure you leave space right at the edge. Place all of these on the charm squares that we chose. Those would be the background for us. Sew them along and cut the extra edges. Then repeat the same with others as well. Now, get your embroidered blocks and arrange them together so as to sew all of them. All of them are sewn together to give us a beautiful 4x4 wall hanging quilt, proving quilts are beautiful everywhere. Their company organized the charity quilt auction 2 weeks ago and honored some of their veteran employees. And all the money they collected from the auction went straight up to the veterans in the state. The second one on the list is the most interesting one, which is the hexagon quilt. This is so impressive and eye-catching with multiple colors and looks amazing. Let's quickly jump into the process. As the name suggests, it's not as easy as it seems to be. Take the material and also a hexagon-shaped ruler type, and that helps us get the accurate shape. After that, matching the right background is the task here. This is one of the most crucial steps here. Get all of those hexagons together and secure all of them with pins before sewing. Also, to top it all off, ensure the stitches aren't visible. Very crucial. Now, the coolest part arrives, that is the zigzag stitches. We will have to bind all of them together through zigzag stitches. Basically, arrange all of them like a honeycomb shape. And then, sew all of them together, forming the most awaited hexagon quilt. They also have a website that literally sells all of the stuff they make and also the equipment needed for it. Although their channel is not meant only for quilting, they do have other stuff like At Home, which has all of the essential DIYs you can make at home led by Misty. They have specific days when they post their content online. And Misty posts on Friday, and all three of them come together on the third Friday of every month and Jenny on Fridays. Tune in on those days to add more quilt designs on our lists. The next one on the line is something nobody can anticipate about. Any guesses? Okay, if you cannot, it's something everybody was fond of as a child. Alright, it's a kaleidoscope. Remember the shapes we see in them? That's exactly what we are going to do here. Moving on swiftly with the action process. This needs an equilateral triangle-shaped ruler and pins. Saddle all your panels with pins. Cut a strip, and from that strip, using the triangular ruler, cut some other pieces. After that, we can make different ideas out of it. Pick one and proceed along. Repeat the same for other pieces as well. 3 pieces at once. This completes the design. There are many other interesting ideas that are definitely try for all of us. These are some of the most famous ones which I was really fascinated by. If you have your share of suggestions, do comment below. Missouri Star Quilt Company has a huge following on Instagram. Although we are only familiar with the faces we see, there are many people behind the community. And Jenny, Misty, and Natalie never fail to recognize their hard work. They have a total of 229k followers on Instagram. Also, Natalie recently married in October last year. Misty has 3 kids. They joined the community way back in 2009, and since then, there is no looking back. Their monthly income is about $10.5k and their yearly income sums up to about $126.6k. Their subscriber count is about 871k. Let's wish they reach their higher peaks, shall we? If you like this video, make sure you like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And also click the bell icon so that you will be notified of our content.